guys are racing the clock. Rolling off on the tone.
I'm about halfway through. Perfect.
3 minutes left.
As we approach halfway forward, Sean Russell out in front, 25.06, Steve 25.10, 1.6 seconds back. Sean with fast lap, 11.6, Steve 12.0. Oh, Steve hard into the board there. But these are truck tough. They're tough trucks. Okay, you don't have to test them. Two minutes to go. Sean 25.07, Steve now dropped to 24.01. Got an enduro for these trucks coming up in February, 500 laps. Oh, now Sean deciding to test the truck. The truck's toughness. And actually let Steve go by on the clock. Now they're nose to tail through the infield section. Because they're running on their own clock and Steve started second. He's actually ahead on the clock. Approaching a minute to go. 24.02 for Steve, 24.03 for Sean.
1 minute left.
Sean still has fast lap at 11.6. Twenty seconds left. Steve got down to 11.99. Sean still the overall quickest lap at 11.64. He has taken back over the lead by 7/10 over Steve. 5 seconds left on the master clock.
Sean Russell done.
And they are done. Sean takes a 24 flat
The race is
with a
complete.
4. Steve 24 flat with a 7, 3/10 back. Next up, our TTO2 heat. Sean going back to back, and Jonathan Clayton. So I'm going to need a volunteer marshal along with Steve.
One minute to the start of the race. Sean Russell. Jonathan Clayton. Less than 5.
All right, we got Sean and Jonathan. Guys are racing the clock, rolling off on the tone. Jonathan with 11:07 fast lap. Sean 11:03. They are separated by 1.2 seconds on the clock. Car that is, well, behind on the track is ahead on the clock. Oh, both catching the pipe there. Minute and a half down, 3.5 to go. 26 flat pace for Jonathan Clayton, 26:04 for Sean Russell. Jonathan got around Sean.
3 minutes left.
2 down, 3 to go. Uh-oh. Jonathan with an issue here. The car looks like it don't want to obey commands.
I think he's faster. Yeah.
3 down, 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
Sean's pace 26:06. Minute and a half left.
One minute left.
Oh, we lost an axle off one wheel.
Oops.
The race is completed.
That's a race. Next up, our NASCAR heat. Steve, Everett, Sean, Tony, Josh, and Jason.
Tony Becerra. Steve Crawford. Sean Jack. Jason Graves. One minute to the start of the race.
You wiggle the car like that when the wheels are turned, it's rolling. You got the shock collars all the way up? Yeah. Yeah, you want the car as low as you can go.
Less than 5.
Oh, that's why. I have it set up early.
Josh, drive down the street so that I can. You got a transponder in it? I'm not getting a hit.
Everett Shepherd.
What?
You don't see a countersunk screw near where my car fell apart, do you?
These guys raise a minute to get their stuff sorted out.
What car are you in? What car are you in?
I'm in that green one over there right in front of Steve.
You mean the one over here in the corner?
No, the one over there in front of Steve.
I don't at the moment.
How many number 8s are there?
Quite a few.
There's only one.
Number 8's got a reasonable chance of winning. There you go.
I think it's going to be 8 or 12 that's going to pull it off.
Because they're all 8s and 12s.
All right, let's see if Josh gives me a check this time.
Oh, well, now we got a dark horse.
No, still no. I will try to hand count you. All right, you guys are racing the clock on the tone. Sort yourselves out and roll off on the tone. Oh, watch it in the straightaway. If you've not disabled reverse, please don't use it during the racing. Backing up into oncoming traffic can cause a catastrophe. Oh. All right, running order is Tony, Jason, Steve, Josh, Sean, and Everett. Fast lap is Tony at 11.90, 12.6 for Jason, 11.9 for Steve. Josh with a hand count of 12.0, Sean a 13.3, Everett an 18.5. 3.5 to go. Tony, Jason, Steve, Josh, Sean. Oh, watch it there in the center. Oh, watch the straightaway. You go with tumbling. Two and a half down, 2.5 to go. Tony, 25.05. Jason, 23 flat. Josh, 21.02. Steve, 21.07. Sean, 21.10. Everett's first time, 14.03. and the objective is not to bang into other cars and crash. A minute 15 to go. Tony, Jason, Sean, Steve, Josh, Everett. Steve on his lid. Now we got one here. Okay.
1 minute left.
Into the final minute of this one. It's still Tony, Jason, Josh, Steve, Sean, Everett. That car parked up against the block. Ten seconds left on the master plan.
Josh Griswold done.
Listen for the lady in the computer to call your name.
Tony Becerra done. Jason Graves done. Steve Crawford done.
Everybody is
Sean
done.
Jack done. The race is completed.
Tony takes a 25-10. Jason 22-07. Josh 21-01. 21-11 for Steve. 21-11 for Sean. Separated by 4 tenths. Everett getting 14 laps his first time out.
Chase them, try to get tires.
All right, we will go with round 2 at, I'll give you guys 30 minutes, 10 after 2.